I'm on Sunny right now, and if you saw her earlier video, she was really grouchy about working. That is way, way better. In the last video, that's what I talked about, with her being much less happy, much less unhappy. So now that she's less unhappy about working, I wouldn't say yet that she's happy about it, I want to work her towards some body control. If we can work towards reining, at least ranch riding, that kind of thing, work her towards a little bit of a career that we can use as body control. She's built where she should be really nice for that, but we have to see if she has a little bit of a mind for it. So as I'm walking around in these circles, a little bit bigger than the circles that I first start. The reason they're a little bit bigger with her is to keep encouraging that forward. So I'm going to ask her to move her body off of my left leg. She's actually gotten a little bit trotty off of my legs, which is a good thing. She's wanting to move instead of just lock up and complain about what I'm asking her for. There, got a little shoulder movement. What I'm doing with her, because she started out being kind of grouchy about working, I am giving her a little bit more time to respond to what I'm asking for with my leg. So right here, a little bit of left rein, left leg, a little bit of bend, and then release. Normally I would build that over about 5 seconds. With her, I'm building my pressure over about 8 seconds. Building a little slower, giving her a little bit more time to respond, and then building, there, that was nice, and building that slower, that keeps her in a little bit better attitude about working. Anytime you're training any horse, you want to keep the horse advancing, but you also have to work at a speed that works for that horse. Most horses, that 5 second rule, now right here I'm doing right rein, right leg, and she's not really coming over there. Most horses, that 5 seconds is just right. But when you have one like her, there, that should come off my right rein, right leg, good there. You have one like her, I've got to give her a little bit more time, and that makes her training a little bit slower. And that's one of those adjustments that you just have to make for each horse. Now right there I put leg on, she kind of raised her head and fussed, then she got her shoulders over. Let's change directions. I'm going to work the same thing this way. A little bit of right rein, right leg. Ask the shoulders to go out. There we go. Let's do one more time. Right rein, right leg. Build slowly. She's actually pushing in there. A little bit more contact with my hands, kind of forward. And that time I asked her to step laterally a couple more steps, and I didn't release until I got more steps, to try to encourage her to put a little more effort and not push into my leg like she did that time. Let's do one more time. There, much, much softer, much, much better. Anytime you're doing any cues with your horse, with your hand, your leg, both hands, both legs, whatever you're asking for, you might need to adjust the amount of contact, how hard you pull, how hard you push, how fast. That's going to be variable for different times that you ask, different days that you ask, depending on what that horse is giving you today. Now let's go left rein, left leg. Again, I'm giving, there we go. Gave her a little bit more time to respond. She did. It's the left hand, left leg again. There, I had to actually go ahead and push a little harder that time like I did going the other direction. She's having a little bit harder time with the outside rein, outside leg, whichever direction I'm, there we go. Whichever direction she's wanting to push into it. Nope, let's keep going. Now let's work a little bit of back up. She had a pretty good backup to begin with. I don't know if you can tell, but her shoulders are going to the right. So what I'm going to do is add right rein, right leg, bring the shoulders over to the left. And see how when I added that, she went forward. We've got to have the shoulders moving laterally there without the push forward. Back up again. Shoulders over to the left off my right rein, right leg. Back up again. See how when I add that outside rein, that right rein, right leg, over. There we go. Now back up again. I need to develop that lateral right there. I'm putting leg on. She's just backing and not getting off of my leg. She still has to move over off of my leg and then back up again. So that's kind of where Sunny is at. And today, as you see, I'm working her in this German Martingale. Right immediately after this video, I'm going to make another video that I'm going to post on Patreon talking about why the German Martingale, why some more of the whys of why am I picking this now in her training, because that's knowing what to do when is really, really important. So in my Patreon video I'm about to record right now, we're going to talk about what to do when. Why am I picking the German Martingale now? So there'll be a playlist somewhere here on YouTube, so you can see her, where she's came from, where she's gone to, all her videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.